Alright, it's time for another video. This is going to be It's All Business episode 3. I don't have a working title. Oh, that's a shame. It can't be called Civil War because it's not a Mercedes Civil War. That's not what's going on. That's not, unfortunately. The phase out? We'll see. We'll see what happens. But well, something is afoot at Mercedes. Something is afoot. Now, I've done my most authentic drivers list, and Sir Lewis Hamilton's not on the list. Now, there are some Grand Prix this week. Not this weekend. There's some Grand Prix this season where he's kind of taken the weekend off. He's not quite been on it. Miami, for instance, but well, he's still got the highlights, as it were. He's still got the highlights package. Now, there's various things that are swirling around the great Sir Lewis Hamilton right now. Mercedes are phasing him out, as it were. They are having to put George Russell over because this whole Antonelli thing doesn't look as nailed on as it did before the season. They're gonna have to get him a dispensation for his super license, as it were. So it's not looking as nailed on as it was before the whole F2 season started, unfortunately. But well, they're gonna get backing from whomever, Williams, I suppose. They'll probably get backing from Williams on it, and then he's gonna get the super license. Oh, look at him, now he can go F1. But well, they're having to put George Russell over now. All right, and this comes with some vagaries. So Lewis Hamilton said a thing where he doesn't expect to beat George Russell in qualifying for the rest of the season. Now, he said a thing that I'm not saying I know anything. This is all alleged. Right, this is all alleged. But let's say, for instance, Mercedes, after FP3, they show George the data. But not only that, they throw some ballast into the number 44 car. Let's say. Let's say that happens. Okay. And then, well, you go qualifying and the back end is just a little more loose than it should be, and the pace just goes that little bit. Doesn't have to be a lot of ballast. It could be 2 kilograms or something. And all of a sudden, it's just that little bit different. Alright, so you've got Mercedes doing that, allegedly. Allegedly. I feel confident enough to mention that because it looks that way on the screen. Mate, it looks that way on the screen. It looks that way on the screen. So, I suppose we'll just keep moseying on with the season. It is what it is. And of course, apart from after that, they're not going to take the ballast out. So, there's that going on. There's moments where Sir Lewis Hamilton is not motivated. A thing happened in Miami where Mercedes got penalized for, they did a fast pit stop for Sir Lewis Hamilton qualifying or something, and they didn't have their helmets on. They're supposed to have their helmets on by regulation. You see, I know Sir Lewis Hamilton. He's not. I do not know, but I know what I know. I know he's not interested anymore. I know he's not taking the operation seriously because in the years gone by, had that happened, he would have said, "Oh fuck, let's just do the fucking tire change in the garage, seeing as the man them do not have the gear on. Let's just do it in the garage." This time he said, "Fuck it, Mercedes can cash the penalty." Fuck it, Toto can pay that shit. Fuck that. I'm gonna get my lap and it's gonna be what it is. And there's been other instances. China. So what's China, the sprint qualifying and all of that. sprint qualifying and the sprint race thereafter. There's been other instances this season where, oh shit, he's interested in this Grand Prix. Let's see what happens. But for the rest, he ain't been interested. He's not interested about this shit. He sees Mercedes. He sees Mercedes are engineering against him. But it's all business. You need to also understand it's all business. Mercedes have to do so. It's just the way it is. At some point, they have to phase him out of the team wholesale. It is what it is. It is what it is. But, well, things don't look like they're going to go as planned at Mercedes because George Russell, he cannot get rid of his rough edges for whatever reason. He cannot. When the pressure gets a bit too much, he slips. He slips this way and that way. Makes some of the strangest mistakes, seriously. Seriously, makes some of the strangest mistakes, man. And, well, it's probably starting to cost Mercedes now. I mean, look. They damn near gave him the real spec for the Canadian Grand Prix, right? The whole internet's a buzz. Oh my God, Mercedes back at the front. What's going on? No, they're not. Stop it. Stop it, people. This is crazy clickbait. I ain't clicked on these videos yet. I don't have my thoughts altered, as it were, but that's crazy clickbait people are putting up. That's madness. Oh, Mercedes are back at the front now. What? Really? That's fascinating. Detail that's missed from this Canadian Grand Prix. Maximilian, he won with a broken car. Allegedly, supposedly, reportedly, is what he said. So I don't know how to take that. Mind you, that is a classic Grand Prix. I don't want people to think that I'm now slagging off that Grand Prix. If you enjoyed that Grand Prix, you know, you enjoyed it for a reason. That was a good Grand Prix. You could play that Grand Prix next year, the year after. You're going to be entertained. All right. I knew it was going to be a humdinger of a Grand Prix as soon as I saw, oh my goodness, it's raining at Montreal. Oh, we're going to get a classic. Undoubtedly. Things are going to happen. And things happened. And we got some answers. Because, well, what makes a classic Grand Prix when everything is run as authentically as parc fermé conditions will permit, and when it doesn't matter who won on the day. You see, it doesn't even matter to me that Maximilian won in his illegal Red Bull, as it were. It doesn't matter, because you had to earn your keep out there on the track on that day. You really had to earn your fucking keep, and there's some men that did not. It is what it is. It is what it is. We all know which men it were. George is one of them. Toto now has a problem. I'm sure he would like Antonelli to be the bee's knees straight out the gate. But that's looking less likely. He will no doubt still get the super license, but it's looking less likely that he's going to smash it right out the gate. He might not be as good as Ollie Behrman right out the gate, and Ollie Behrman just found himself in a fortunate position in his first Grand Prix where, oh, you're already in the position you're going to finish, and the field is just going to spread around you. That's a very fortunate position. But anyway, it's not like Mercedes are going to get access to Ollie Behrman anyway. So, oh my days. Anyway, Toto got some real problems to sort at Mercedes, but no doubt they'll be sorted very quickly. George will no doubt be winning next season. Toto's already talking up next season, as it is. This man, this man's out of pocket. I swear it out. He's really out of pocket. But really, Mercedes are gonna pop next season. Watch this space. All right. Anyway, that should be the video. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Peace.